Welcome back, boys and girls. You are on page 20 of our writing page. So you should see a number 20 at the bottom of the page. And you have the letter N at the top of the page. So today we learned about the letter N. And the N says the sound N. N. N for nest. N says N for nest. All right, so when we say the sound N, we make sure that our tongue is touching the top of our mouth. So we're not closing our mouth. It's not like, that's yummy. It's at the roof of our mouth is where we make the sound. So go ahead and trace with me. The capital N is one pole and then two poles with a slide in between that connects them. Okay? So again, one pole down, and then we do the next pole down, and then we connect it with a slide. That is the N. Now we have a lowercase n. The lowercase n has a back and one bump. A back and one little hump. Okay, so we have a capital N and a lowercase n. We are going to trace the lowercase n. So in house number 1, we're going to draw a back and one little hump right there, like a little camel. It's a tiny baby camel with a stick and then the hump. Good. And the N says N. The N says N. The N says N for nest. When you're ready, let's move on to house number 2. House number 2, we're going to do the same exact thing. We're drawing a little neck for the camel and one hump. Again, the N says N. So we start at the red dot. We have a little camel head and then a hump. Good. Again, give me a nice little camel neck and then a hump. So we have N says N. Now, in house number 3, we are doing a capital N. So how do we start our capital N? Well, we draw one straight line, so we have one pole here, and then another straight line here, another pole, and then we connect the two with a slide. And that gives me a capital N. And the N has two poles and a slide in the middle. Again, two poles with a slide in the middle. And that is my capital N. And the capital N says N. Two poles and a slide in the middle to connect. Again, two poles and a slide in the middle to connect. And that is my capital N. Nicely done.